You know, I'm not going to lie, guys. This comment really hurt my feelings. And for that reason, and that reason only, I put on a shirt that covers my little itty bitty gangly arms. But I hope that you feel better about yourself. But what is up, peeps? Welcome back to more CS news. It's my last day here before I go back home. Can actually watch CS more actively, so I do apologize. Videos have been a bit behind, but that does not mean CS news has stopped, by the way. It's been madness. Was this FISSURE tournament opening up this, this first week out of off season with not the top teams being there, but it's been pretty crazy to see the results of the teams that actually are there. And we do have some sprinkled in drama, especially over in North America land. CS is struggling. We might just be in trouble, guys. But so too are the lads over in the East. And I might have a hot take here. I don't think it's a hot take whatsoever, but the fan perception of Virtus Pro might possibly be at an all-time low. We're coming off the back of course, a major run that started off strong and then ended so abruptly. Of course, during that time, we had Electronic, who was, a lot of people going after him for the way he treats his teammates. We had viral clips of the way he yells at his guys, which some people might be a fan of, and some people clearly are not a fan of. And then you have the Flamish trap drama, the reported buyout now being $1 million. He was only there for, a handful of months after signing a 4-year deal. And then this, at FISSURE Playground, which is a tournament that if you are a Virtus Pro still coming off roster changes, if you want to make impact against, a lot of the teams in the top 10 not being there, this is the tournament to try and prove yourselves. Again, Perfecto's new there, so I wasn't expecting too much, but that doesn't mean I was expecting them to lose to a TYLOO with their coach filling in. G's not even here yet, and TYLOO take down Virtus Pro with their coach. That's not good.
Меркурий справляется с 3 противниками по точке А. Это 4 в 2. Virtus.pro такое уже выигрывали. Ты помнишь, Флит и Перфекта как раз-таки оставались.
Да, но стоит подметить, что тогда они были за сторону атаки. Сейчас будет ситуация намного сложнее. Отлично уже занимается у нас полностью зона точки А. Не попадается у нас Молик.
Развей. Флит падает. Перфекта один. Перфекта попробует это вытащить, но ему не позволит. Кто бы ты думал? Это был Жо Кинг. Он ставит точку в этом противостоянии. Отличный перформанс.
And so you have Perfecto and others reacting after all of this. So maybe Flamish was not the problem, and it makes you feel bad for that guy. I don't know who has the money for him. We talked about it last video, but Virtus Pro struggles, they've continued. And I'm struggling to find FISSURE clips that are actually in English. So that's my fault. I just want to get that out of the way. That's on me, okay? I saw someone yesterday, they were like, hey man, more clips of gameplay, less clips of you. Touche. Touche. And if you're looking for the best place to buy and sell your CS2 skins, consider checking out skin.place. Cash out instantly to PayPal, crypto, or bank transfers. With a super fluid process, select the skins you want to sell, receive a payout in about 20 minutes, and a 2% bonus using my code down below, CS News. And it's not just selling skins, you can also buy your skins on this platform too, and thanks to them for sponsoring this CS coverage. Again, that is skin.place. Use code CS News down below. Happy trading. So this FISSURE event, I don't know what you guys think. Make sure to leave a comment down below. What do you sipping on? What's been the biggest surprise for FISSURE so far? It's been just about everything. When I first looked at the event, I thought it was Astralis' event for the taking, and they've lived up to those expectations alongside some other teams. But Wildcard go in, and I wasn't expecting anything out of them, but they 0-2 flop, and we'll come back to them. Virtus Pro, they 0-2 flop. MIBR, Pain, and Furia all out in groups. All teams that made, of course, Pain and Furia being the focus here, playoff major runs, are out in groups at FISSURE. I don't really know what to say about that. Then we got Big and Heroic. Again, Heroic also making, ironically, big changes, so we didn't expect too much out of them, and Big continued to be, there's no other word for it, a disappointment. This tournament has been a chance for teams to really pop off, and they've done the exact opposite. Like Brazil, you show up at the major, you didn't show up to FISSURE. So I do think it's like, what was it, PGL Astana? I think it's a chance for Astralis to take one of these events where the top teams are not there, even more so for FISSURE, but hopefully going to be a fun little tournament. I wish I could have been watching it from start to finish. I will be able to have the last half on, but I have missed a few of those matchups. I have not missed, though, Lynn Vision. I think, I wouldn't say surprising, but it's really nice to see them continuing to show up ever since their major run. Asian CS is back, guys. When you got EmiliaQAQ doing his thing, he actually had a deagle COLLAT 4K round, and then Zacher, one of the best 1v5 aces, I think the best ace we have seen so far for the beginning of this season. Lynn Vision, you are on the radar officially.
Spot now with a smoke towards Temple is going to start picking up the pace. Big is 0. Oh wait, he's baited out the sound. Snow just running in. Big Zera should have been able to tell if Zaka was continuing. This 1v5 has got legs to it. There's 2 players towards A main. Will Zaka realize? Tap of the bomb. He definitely realizes. Damage, but no kill. 20 seconds left. He's going to have to get these digits in. Another tap. And NQZ, it's his time to fall. Confirming 2 players are towards A main now. Zaka, this is difficult. 8 seconds left. This smoke is clouding his vision. He's going for the jewels. He connects. Davideus, 2 seconds, 23 HP. Oh, Zaka! He gets it! He connects! A 1 versus 5! Pain! They had it in the palm of their hands, and they let it slip!
I thought you were crazy, Call. Yesterday in the win versus 3D Max, but here on Dust 2, he has been the man to make things tick. Emilia!
Oh my God.
A collateral with the deagle. He's making it look easy now. As right at this moment, Pain are definitely a little bit panicked because Emilia is still alive, just rattling off shots through that smoke. What is it with Dust 2 and Deagles? It was Body yesterday, but it's Emilia this time around. But still, NQZ, the player to find, and he will. It's a heat-seeking headshot machine from Emilia, and no wonder he's loud and proud about that one.
So honestly, for a small-time tournament with still a big-time prize pool, $500,000 on the line, this has had some decent drama because we're also coming off the back of some big wildcard changes. Fuzi is now gone. Stanislaw, who was signed to a 2-year contract, is now gone. Big in-game leader, and so people wondering, okay, what are they going to do? Is it Peeping and Friend, or you guys know, they added 2 new guys, and so their first event, I wasn't expecting too much from the debut. Certainly did not expect one of the more tenured players in the scene, that being Sonic, to take to an HLTV interview, and what he said, I mean, I'll be blunt. Wildcard's done. I mean, if you have a player talking like this, and I like Sonic, all right? I remember covering the back and forth he had with Amaranth, the co-owner of Wildcard. I know you guys know that, but they had a nice little back and forth where I sided with Sonic, and I've been following this guy for a long, long time. But I do have to, I love the bluntness, but when you talk like this in interviews, I'm going to have concern for Wildcard. I mean, to go from what they built up to the major to now, it's a complete turnaround, and I don't like where it's going. No, I'm just AFKing fishing. CITROL, any RuneScape guys out there, feel free to add me. I'm making friends. As he had said, I was supposed to go to a different team. I think that was, he found out during the major, and then this was after the major, of course, talking about, I won't say much, but Wildcard asked me to stay so we could retain the core. He told HLTV. I was very disagreeing at first. I didn't want to do that, but we came to an agreement mutually where I'd remain with the team for the foreseeable future just to get things in order and help the new guys until the roster could be fully developed. Sonic admitted that it's a very unfortunate situation that Peeping and Friend joined the team during such a chaotic moment. He didn't stop there though. As he said, yeah, to be honest, if you want real answers, you're probably gonna have to talk to Wildcard management. I was under the impression that I was exiting the team before the Austin Major, and then come after, a lot of things were happening behind the scenes. There were some clashes, disagreements, deferring visions, and then just straight up said that he can see himself still leaving in the foreseeable future. Why are you, again, I really do respect the transparency because clearly things are rough at Wildcard, but as a fan of NA, I can't see this interview and think good things. I think both can be okay. JBA, save yourself, man. Get the frick out. I mean, guys, going into the major, this is like the one team I think NA fans had faith that could make a decent run. I don't think anyone expected North America to do well, and we certainly did not. But of all the teams out there we had to choose from, right? Complexity without Halzerk, and then we had NRG, and then I think I'm missing one besides Wildcard, and my apologies. But that was the team that maybe could have made a run to stage 3. Maybe. It was a far, far shot. And now this. North America, I don't know what to do. I'm going to stop complaining and move on to the new story. What do you guys think? And that last story for all of you guys is my favorite. I just really enjoy talking about Falcons stuff because no matter what they do, they make the news. And what they've made the news for is now a little getaway with the team, a little rehab for the team, shall you say, and it's a boot camp without PCs that has now gone viral as people on Reddit and Twitter have now responded to this. And this being Lars Robel, the mental coach, life coach, whatever they have over there, he went viral following the major and their choke versus MIBR. I won't play the clip. but you guys know the clip I'm talking about. And of course, he's posting these images, and of course it's Falcons, and they're gonna go viral because you're already under contention for the lack of results. You add Kioske, and now you're doing these, you know, these no PC boot camps. It's a little cheesy, right? I don't really care that much, but of course we care about Falcons. They're always in the news. And then you have people zooming in. They're like, okay, what is Shield, Fire, and Star stand for, and what are these guys doing in this boot camp? Hopefully it's beneficial for the team at the end of the day. I imagine if they're doing it, they see some sort of benefit. They also are talking about medical checks and other checkups they do for their players, which I'm sure are 100% beneficial. But it's always nice to see when Falcons post stuff like this, people are like just eating at the bit of like, they're gonna fail and we're gonna come back to this no PC boot camp and wonder, maybe you should have had PCs. Maybe you should have been playing the game. Maybe not. We'll see how Falcons results go, but I love sprinkling a little Falcons drama. I know you guys enjoy that stuff too. But until next time, this is a very short episode. My camera's about to die. I'm leaving the hotel today to fly all the way back to America. I got 30 hours of travel. It's going to be pretty brutal, but I appreciate you guys. That means going back to daily CS news, which I have missed immensely. So thank you all for watching. As per usual, we'll catch you back here sometime soon. Enjoy that coffee and chocolate milk, maybe some espresso for me. And again, I'll see you guys hopefully soon at the end of FISSURE tournament. We'll see who takes it. And man, this season is officially underway. We'll see you soon.